And as you take this time to settle in, just sense the posture from the inside. You might like to just gently let your body rock a little forward and back. Just sensing the midline, the plumb line where you're aligned. Perhaps a little bit from side to side. And very gently let your body come into a place of relaxed internal alignment. You might find it helpful to take a few long and slow, smooth breaths. And feel the movement of the breath on the inside, this invitation to draw your attention inward. And as you release all control of the breath, just sense this effortless, natural, free-flowing quality of this movement of the breath on the inside. Taking this time to arrive and to open to the intimacy of aliveness in the body. And feel the forehead smooth. And sensing all the little muscles around the eyes, sensing if they might soften in some way. Sense through the muscles of the face, allowing all expression to melt away. And you might find it helpful to imagine the slightest smile at the corner of the eyes or at the corner of the mouth, if that's helpful. You might relax your tongue in a way that fills your lower jaw. And as you relax the root of the tongue down into the throat, sense if you can relax the whole mechanism of the jaw. Let this gap between the upper teeth and the lower teeth just widen just slightly. And sensing to the back of the head and the base of the skull, the back of the neck. Imagining feeling a sense of softening and at the same time the slightest suggestion of elongation. The shoulders falling away from the ears. And you might feel the weight and the volume of the arms down through the elbows, down through the wrists. And sensing this space in the palms and fingers and thumbs. You might pause here to sense any quality of aliveness, any pulse or tingling, vibration, subtle energy, warmth, coolness. And sensing this space inside the lungs and the heart. the diaphragm and rib cage. The subtlest of movement in relationship with this natural flow of the breath. The lower back and the buttocks. And sensing the space in the belly and the lower abdomen and down through the floor of the pelvis. And feel the weight, the volume of the legs. Down through the knees, the backs of the knees, the kneecaps. Down through the ankles. The tops of the feet and the toes. The arches, the soles of the feet and the heels. In your own way, sensing the aliveness of sensation. The vibrations of sound around you. The texture of the air against your skin. The weight of your clothes. Perception of smell and taste. The perception and the play of light beyond your closed eyes. Awake in the senses. Letting your attention move toward an anchor, the movement of the breath, or perhaps the aliveness of sound vibrations. And for some point in the body, perhaps the palms or soles of the feet. And resting here and sensing this quality of aliveness, this quality of presence. when you wake up with the mind far away, notice how gently you can escort your attention back and relax, re-arrive. And to again feel this intimate movement of the breath inside, the real-time vibration of sound. This felt sense of aliveness within. And as you relax, you may begin to sense with greater intimacy and clarity a sense of foreground and background. Awareness of the anchor, and in the background the sense of everything that is changing and moving. The stream of senses, the stream of thought forms, of moods, of even states of consciousness, shifting, changing. Sensing this quality of wakefulness, quality of non-judging presence. And you may find as you escort your attention back to the anchor, as you take time to soften and to relax, that the deeper you relax, the more intimately you feel. The more intimately you can perceive all that is changing, this arising and falling of phenomena. And as you establish a sense of presence in the here and now, connected to the senses, you might let your attention broaden, widen, opening to this perception of presence, to the awareness of the flow of the stream. And if you find something dominating your experience, perhaps a strong sensation, a persistent emotion, or perhaps obsessive thinking that may have under it a quality of emotion or mood, you might turn your attention to investigate that phenomena, to recognize it, to see it as it is, to inquire as to whether you can allow and open to it, and to explore what it means to be intimate with this experience, to investigate, and to call on this quality of nourishing, this quality of loving presence. And if there is nothing strong or predominant, let your awareness simply rest in this quality of open monitoring. Noticing this intimate arising and passing. From time to time, you might explore 2 questions, which can open the door to the 2 wings of the practice of wisdom and compassion. And what is your experience right now? Can you be with this? And you might, if there is something persistent or challenging, deepen these 2 wings by investigating more intimately this phenomena right now, right here. And to explore the effect of holding this in loving presence. Offering empathy, kindness, compassion. In these remaining 5 minutes or so, you might explore a deepening inquiry into relaxation and letting go. And sensing through the body, sensing through the mind. And you might inquire, is there anything right now that might soften, relax, or let go? Is there anything right now that might soften, relax, or let go even more than that? If you wish, releasing a sense of doing. Exploring as you investigate effortlessness, what naturally rises, what naturally flows. Deeply relaxed, at the same time alert. Inquiring what it means to let it be.